ResourceSpace 10.7 introduces several improvements to our consent and licensing functionality, new AI and OCR functionality, improved resource annotation, and easier management of featured collections. Let's go through these new features and how they work. Our consent and license management plugins have been improved, and the new functionality can be managed from the plugin options page. Here, you can enable notifications so that users who have updated their preferences are notified about consent and licensing forms that are due to expire. This preference is updated like this. A notification will be sent out this many days before a consent or license record is due to expire. This option allows users to attach a consent or license record on upload, and when enabled, it looks like this. And finally, this is the workflow state you'd like resources to be moved to automatically when an associated consent or license record expires. There are also new additional fields: date of birth, address, parent or guardian name, and date of consent. These are all optional. Our new Whisper plugin uses state-of-the-art open-source speech recognition from OpenAI to transcribe audio and video files. It runs entirely on the same server as your ResourceSpace system, so no data is shared with any third parties. Once the plugin is activated, you can specify a field for the transcript to populate into. You can also set additional options so that a text file and a subtitle file are generated and attached to the resource record. Once your files have been processed, you'll see the transcript in the designated field here, and the two alternative files here. Now when I play the preview, subtitles also appear like this. Multi-factor authentication is usually handled via a solution such as Microsoft Entra ID or Okta, but for those who aren't using single sign-on, we've introduced a time-based one-time password plugin. This introduces an extra layer of security and requires a temporary time-based code as well as the user's password. Once the plugin is installed, users will need to enter a temporary code from an authenticator app in order to access the system, like this. These codes are set up the first time a user accesses the system and added to an app such as Google Authenticator on your phone using a QR code. By default, users must enter a new code every week or if they log in from a different device. Our new OCR plugin uses Tesseract, an open source OCR utility that can extract text from images and scanned documents. As with Whisper, it runs entirely on the same server as your ResourceSpace instance, so there are no privacy concerns. The configuration is simple. You'll just need to select a field for the extracted text and specify which file extensions to process. On upload, your extracted text will appear in the designated field like this. Existing resources will be processed automatically periodically. Our annotations functionality has been overhauled and new functionality added, which can be configured from the system configuration area. Once enabled, users with the correct permissions will be able to add an annotation or a comment to resources. In comment mode, my annotation will be added to the preview and to the comments section here, and if either is deleted, the other will be too. I can also choose to add an annotation to a particular field, like this. We've simplified the management of featured collections. Each category and collection now has an Actions menu here, where you can choose the action you'd like to perform. When you create a new category, this Actions menu will also appear here, so it's quick and easy to share, add or remove resources, or upload directly to a particular collection. There are two other small changes worth mentioning. We've introduced toast notifications for certain actions like saving a metadata field, and they'll appear like this. And you'll also notice a new envelope icon in the header here. This is where you can read and manage all messages that have been sent to you, and when you have new messages, a number will appear like this. More details about these developments and everything else included in ResourceSpace 10.7 are on our website. If you have any questions, just let us know. Thanks for watching.